Yesterday, we talked about barriers to sexual communication, which you can see on the board. And we talked about how, when we're communicating sexually and even non sexually, how there can be a threat perceived by the person that you're discussing with. It could be a personal threat you're feeling, right? Self. It could be worry about the partner, the threat you're feeling, or it could be the relationship. We went through a few discussions about how that works. Today, I want to give you the actual questionnaire in the study that they used to actually come up with how these triggers, get activated. So when we're trying to bring up a topic, it triggers something within us or your partner. And it is different for everyone, right? And the intensity is different for everyone. So everyone has their own triggers, their own activations, and can get angry. But you really want to know the topics and that the sexual communication is more difficult than the non-sexual. And that even within the sexual communication, who do you think has more of a concern, more of a trigger, more of a threat? The self, the partner, or the relationship? Meaning, do you think you're worried more about yourself in the communication, or you're worried more about your partner in the communication, or you're worried more about the relationship in the communication when you're talking and when you're having these worries about communicating? Studies show that the highest threat is actually with self. You're more concerned about yourself, higher than the partner worrying about your partner or worrying about the relationship. Isn't that interesting? And when you compare that to the non sexual, even in the non sexual, we are more worried about ourselves, which makes sense. Now, when you are communicating, I just want to go to these questions because I want you to know the type of questions that come up, or the type of questions in terms of how you feel come up. That emotional response, that barrier is actually an emotional response. And everyone has their own emotional response, and you've got to know who you're dealing with. So be careful when you're bringing up, discussion questions or topics. You don't want to get into a situation where you're either at risk, in danger, or in a situation where you have to fear for your safety. So you really have to be more aware of the person and the discussion and whether it's appropriate. But at the same time, I want you to know it is not easy, which we all know, but I want you to have some examples of how the sexual barrier occurs and how it affects self, partner, and relationship. So there are 84 questions, so we're going to zip through them really quick. But I just want you to get a feel how people actually respond or what they go through internally when we're bringing up discussions sexually. I will feel criticized as a result of this discussion. So someone's going to feel criticized. They're sensitive to criticism. I will feel inadequate as a result of this discussion. Again, some people feel inadequate. The discussion will make me feel like a failure. The discussion will make me feel attacked. I will feel offended as a result of this discussion. The discussion will make me feel worthless. The discussion will make me feel badly about myself. The discussion will make me feel like a weak person. The discussion will make me feel that I am not normal. The discussion will hurt my sense of pride. The discussion will lead me to withdraw from my partner. I will feel pressured to change a part of myself that I cannot change. The discussion will make me feel angry. The discussion will lead me to feel guarded. The discussion will make me feel hopeless. The discussion will cause me to know and lose trust in my partner. I will feel ashamed as a result of this discussion. My partner will disapprove of me as a result of this discussion. I will not be able to express my point of view clearly and effectively. The discussion will make me sad. I will feel overwhelmed as a result of this discussion. The discussion will show that our relationship is a mistake. The discussion will lead to more problems in our relationship. The discussion will cause my partner and I to argue. The discussion will make my partner feel angry. The discussion will be too emotional. The discussion will embarrass me. The discussion will make me feel frustrated. The discussion will reveal that there is not much we can do about it this time. The discussion will lead to a lack of privacy between me and my partner. The discussion will reveal that the issue is beyond our control. Having this discussion will undermine the passion in our relationship. The discussion will cause my partner to think I have been lying to them. The discussion will reveal core differences between us. The discussion will bring up past issues. The discussion will lead my partner to withdraw from me. The discussion will make me feel vulnerable. The discussion will lead to too much closeness between my partner and I. Too much closeness. The discussion will reveal differences in our personal values. I will not know the right words to use when expressing my point of view. I will feel anxious during the discussion. Again, these are barriers that make us not want to have that sexual communication. The discussion will embarrass my partner. My partner will feel ashamed as a result of this discussion. The discussion will make my partner feel incompetent. The discussion will make my partner feel like a failure. The discussion will make my partner feel badly about his or herself. My partner will feel inadequate as a result of this discussion. The discussion will make my partner feel vulnerable. My partner will feel guilty as a result of this discussion. The discussion will make my partner feel worthless, will hurt my partner's sense of pride, will make my partner feel like a weak person, will make my partner sad, will cause my partner to feel anxious. My partner will feel criticized as a result of this discussion. The discussion will lead my partner to feel guarded. The discussion will make my partner feel attacked. My partner will feel overwhelmed as a result of this discussion. My partner will feel offended as a result of this discussion. Again, this is why people have barriers and don't want to have this discussion. The discussion will make my partner feel rejected. The discussion will make my partner feel disrespected. That's huge, disrespected. The discussion will make my partner feel hopeless. Oh dear, hopeless. You're really worried about the partner feeling hopeless. My partner will feel pressure to change a part of him, herself that she or he cannot change. I will feel selfish as a result of this discussion. The discussion would make me feel like I am being insensitive toward my partner. The discussion will make my partner feel frustrated. I would be unsure of how to approach this discussion. I will feel guilty as a result of this discussion. I will be unsure of how the discussion will unfold. A fear of the unknown. The discussion will make my partner feel better about our relationship. Now, these are a little bit questions in reverse. The discussion will make my partner feel better about our relationship and will make me feel better about us. It will lead to more stability in our relationship. It will draw us closer to each other. It will make me feel accepted by my partner. It will lead to a desired outcome. It will make me happy. It will be able to solve the issue. It will lead to my partner to trust me more. It will lead to a resolution of the problem. It will also show that we are meant to be together. The discussion will make me feel so good about myself. I will feel competent as a result of the discussion. And the last question in the questionnaire is the discussion will make me feel in control. So those last questions are in there to see how of course, the people that took the questionnaire would respond and how you would respond if you had more of a positive inflection in the questionnaire. And they're trying to find out whether you actually see the benefits of having that conversation, or is it all negative? And that is what I think is cool about this questionnaire. If you need it, let me know. I'll send it to you. I wanted you to see whether this was a trigger for you, whether this activated any emotions for you, to see whether these are things that you feel when you are in a situation where you want to have that discussion, or when someone wants to have a discussion with you, does it trigger you? Some people just don't know how to communicate. These are the barriers. If you want help, this can be definitely approached, and you can learn how not to get triggered and how not to get activated. But of course, that's professional help, and again, therapy and counseling. I'm going to encourage you to get that, especially if you're not able to overcome these barriers and have a great communication with your partner. But on a very serious note, please remember, communication is everything. It's key to getting that relationship to last forever, and of course, having the best orgasm that you can have in your relationship. Okay, guys, just wanted to touch base. Hope you have a great evening. See you tomorrow.